Hi, my name is Brian Norton with the Indata project at Easterseals, Crossroads. And today we're going to be talking about some accessibility features that deal with display settings. And so let's go ahead and take a look. So today we're going to talk about kind of a feature that's been there for a long time. I don't think we've ever talked about it on our YouTube channel before, but it's essentially, it's under accessibility settings. So go ahead and click there. And it's display and text size. If you have low vision, you need to be able to see things more clearly, spread the words out, really have some definition and clarity, higher contrast. This is a great place to go on your mobile devices to be able to find this. And we're going to be talking about iOS today, but these types of settings are available also on Android. And so let's go ahead and take a look at these. The first is bold text. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. And you can kind of notice the changes in the text. It automatically bolds those things for me, makes them a little bit thicker, darker, so I can see them a little bit easier. I've got large text on. That means with my 40-year-old, close to 50-year-old vision, I can see things more clearly and I can adjust things up or down. So I can change the size of my text to whatever I'm comfortable with. And then once I find that, I can go ahead and hit the back button. And it'll go back and it changes everything for me. Notice it changes all the menus, it changes the apps you're working in, those types of things. It just makes things easier for you to see. That's larger text. You can also change button shapes. So notice on the back button on the top left hand of my screen, if I click it on, it's going to go ahead and underline it for me. So just hopefully bringing your attention to it to know like where you're trying to press. Again, if you can't see it or have a difficult time seeing it, it can really kind of pull things out, make things a little bit easier for you to see. On-off labels, notice when I do that, these on-off little tabs put a 1 over there, so you know that they're on or that you know that they're off. And so they've got a circle and the 1, just like a typical power button would do. It's going to go ahead and bring a little bit more clarity to what those buttons do. Hopefully for folks that aren't familiar with that. You can also then reduce transparency. And really what that does, it just improves contrast by reducing transparency or blurs that sometimes occur when you bring up a menu and other types of things. It can kind of reduce some of that for you as well. I'm going to kind of move down a little bit further. You can see that you can increase the color contrast as well underneath here. So lots of great features. Notice just even the color of my menu areas up there changes and the text becomes a little bit thicker. So it's really kind of just increasing the contrast a little bit, making it easier for me to see. Differentiating without color replaces the user interface items that rely solely on color to convey information with text alternatives. And so can't really show that in the menu system, but it can really help, again, provide some more clarity to folks as they navigate through their device. Smart Invert, that's an easy one to show because that'll actually change colors for you, make it little white text on black backgrounds. It kind of changes colors, moves them around to kind of make them easier to see. Classic Invert changes things to kind of classically what it would be. Instead of black text on a white background, it's white text on a black background. I see a lot of people using that. If you're using an Android device, that's called dark mode. You can choose color filters as well. Color filters is great, where you can kind of change the color filters. You can't really see this on an external display, but you can choose the different colors up on top and change those so that for sometimes visual processing, having some sort of colored overlay can be helpful for folks. Again, lots of different features. There's reduced white point and auto brightness as well. All different features that you can use to make your screen or the display, the text, easier to see. Well, that's your tech tip for today. I want to say thank you to the Indiana Telephone Relay Access Corporation for sponsoring our captions today. My name is Brian Norton with the Indata project at Easterseals Crossroads in Indiana.